Good morning, everyone. Lori Marie here, mixed media artist in Vallejo, California. Overcast day, kind of yummy, kind of cool. Coffee in hand, playing in the Urban Decay board book. So much fun. Thank you for your suggestions. Melinda, I heard your suggestion. I'm trying to work out how I want to do that, so thank you for that. That'll be really fun. I'm not going to mention what it is because it'll be a surprise, but I will mention Melinda's name again when I conquer that page. So this has been fun, challenging and fun. The board book's been a challenge since day one. Anyway, thank you for those that have purchased coffee. Lynn and Rebecca, and several people have purchased the unsupervised online classes. I have the Shrine and the Spirit Doll and the Fabric book any day now. My webmaster has been very busy with other things, so I expect that that unsupervised class will be on the website soon, maybe tomorrow. Also, we are going to St. Genevieve, Missouri in September. September 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. It's a 4.5-day workshop. We will be playing with altered books. That information will be on the website within the next couple of days as well. So you can look at that, peek at that, and see if that's something that might interest you. 4.5 days of play on the table with each other in St. Genevieve. So that will be exciting. Also, thank you to anyone that's made orders through Amazon. That helps purchase supplies for the village. I really appreciate that. For those that are purchasing books through my website, I have some left that I will sign and dedicate if you purchase those on my website. Once those books are gone, then I'm going to leave all sales to Amazon, so they will not be signed books. If you are overseas, I am willing to send it to you, but you need to help me with the shipping. I mailed one to England yesterday. It was $16 shipping, so I will leave that up to you as to how you would like to handle that. I cover the shipping, domestic shipping, so international gets a little pricey. All right, anything else, or shall we just jump right in? I think we'll jump right in. Okay. See you on the table. This is a bit of a close-up on the piece that we are going to play with today in our Urban Decay board book. This is our project for today. It is in our Urban Decay board book. This was very, very fun. I have cut all the shapes already, and that kind of determines what's going to go on the page a little bit. Houses, buildings, things like that. This was very fun. Mesh from a potato bag or something, I don't know. String, garbage, a telephone pole. And let's crunch that up a little bit. It has for fun call me with a phone number and little pieces of paper to take. Screen, keep out, window with the newspaper behind it. This building is for sale. Do not disturb occupants, like anybody's going to be living there. Anyway, a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. All right, let's bring the next page in. So this is the back of the burned out. I am going to draw lines where the buildings are. It's always a good idea to start there. This already has some fun texture on it. We're going to add some more texture. Bring in a stencil. This has the little wires on top, so I don't need to go all the way up there. I'm going to bring some of our homemade texture paste and a spatula, or a palette knife in. Put some texture on that building. And we'll let that dry. So this is a stick I found on a walk. Sanded it down a little bit. Brought in some stamps and some Mod Podge and some book text. And I'm going to put some goodies up this telephone pole. Always fun to see telephone poles with posters and things like that on them. Fun stamps. All right, I have some goodies on the telephone pole. I have a piece of paper. I'm going to write "for fun." Call me. And I'll write phone number on here. So I have "for fun, call me," and then phone numbers. Tear the first two off. Invite more people to call. And we will glue that on our telephone pole, of course. That's good. In this window here, all right, keep out. Bring in a bit of screen. Put some tacky glue around the edge of the window. This screen's going to go here. And this wall art, it's going to go here. I'll put some tacky glue around the window here. This was a card from Kelsey, thanking me for her book, which her sister bought for her. Such a lovely gift. Tacky glue on the back of that postcard. put that into place. I clipped it down. I'll put my rice bag on here, let that dry. This is a smashed lid that I found on a walk. Yeah. We are going to put that down probably this way because it's flatter on this side. It'll stick better. Put some tacky glue on that smashed lid. And while these things are drying on here, we'll put that there. I'm going to bring in a little bit of the Naples yellow hue in. Dry brush. Tap some color onto that building. Let that dry. I have a piece of, I took the metal piece off. I have a piece of the brown paper bag shingles left here on the table. Nothing goes to waste. Put this down the line of that building. Metal piece back on. Putting a bit of Mod Podge on those shingles. Bring in a stringy piece of fabric and my tea dye and the gardener and my sticky hands. All kinds of entertainment. Look at that, that's gorgeous. And I'm going to create a little tent. A little bit of Mod Podge. Put that tent together. Tacky glue. Tent. This is a piece of rust off a wheelbarrow. I had Rob save that for me. We'll glue that down onto the piece as well. I'm going to take a piece of brown paper bag, really crumple it up, cut it to a reasonable size, pull it up some more. Crumple, 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 crumple. Glue it down onto this roof. I want to keep a lot of the texture if I can. There we go. Mush as much texture into that as you can. You're not hearing voices. Handsome hubby is showing off his garden to a co-worker. All right, nice texture. Push that down. let that dry. We got a lot of things drying right now. Bring in my bundled sage, little makeup brush. Go into these crevices that didn't really get too much paint. Bring in my sandpaper. Go lightly on this building, lightly, right? A little bit of the distressed ink tea dye. Okay, let's put this page together. I've got a bunch of stuff for sure. And I am going to start assembling this page. Black StazOn, rubber stamp. Sandpaper on this building. Bring in my StazOn, go around the buildings. I'm going to add some embellishments. This is tacky glue on a piece of that wood grain cardboard. I have a window, cracked window I want to put on there. Using tacky glue for most of this because it's pretty firm. Mod Podge isn't quite strong enough to handle that. We can do Mod Podge on her. Some tacky glue on the yummy telephone pole. This cloth started off as a tent. It is just some fabric now. We're going to add some garbage to the floor of the piece. Getting messy. It's good. Oh, I wanted to put windows in there. My fingers get sticky, so I use paper towel to stick things down. Otherwise, things stick to my fingers. All right, what's next? This this string wants to be part of the garbage, so we are going to let it be part of the garbage. It keeps trying to get in there. So you are in. I'm going to grunge around the door. Did sand that a little bit. I think all of our garbage is down. Spit and smudge. Grunge that up a little bit. I have some netting maybe from onions or garlic or fruit. Not quite sure. Bring in my tacky glue, my spray. So I brought the heat gun in close, melted the edges of some of that fence. That's yummy. I made a couple of signs. I made a for sale sign and do not disturb occupants. I will bring in the tea dye distress ink pad. Distress those signs up a little bit. Glue those down. Like some plants coming out of that little rooftop there. I'm going to go around the moth, the street art, with a little bit of Stabilo, low light that. Spit and smudge him. Hit my for sale sign, a little bit of sandpaper. And ta-da! A very fun page in our Urban Decay board book. Your turn. Go create, go play, go have fun.